How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Get out of the f***ing car! Walk right here. Shut the f*** up. I don't give a f*** who you are. Get on your goddamn knees.
On Sunday, June 12, 2022, a police officer was parked on the side of the road near mile marker 101 in Key Largo, Florida, when he noticed in his rearview mirror that a white Chrysler 300 was rapidly approaching. His shift was seemingly quiet for the most part, but unbeknownst to him, this was all about to take a dramatic turn at 3:57 a.m. In the blink of an eye, the driver quickly passes the visible and marked police vehicle. Immediately, the officer pursues the car and alerts the nearby units. It didn't take long before the high-speed chase is spotted by another officer. Despite being pursued, the Chrysler isn't slowing down and even begins to accelerate, appearing to try and evade the police.
All service units, there is a release. The general will classify wanted for call.
Finally, after several miles, the suspect slows down and comes to a complete halt. But this unexpected chase isn't the only surprise in store for the officers when they eventually discover the identity of the driver.
How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Get out of the f***ing car! Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the f*** up. Get right over here. I don't give a f*** who you are. Get on your goddamn knees.
Yeah, I'm a cop. Why you acting like that? I'm a cop.
Then you'll listen to me when I tell you to get on your f***ing knees.
Man, I'm a cop, man. Where?
Where do you work for? You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Why you acting like that, man?
Stand there. Be quiet. Don't say another word. You hear me? Sit down.
The officer, visibly disappointed, is met by a quickly approaching sergeant who is given the rundown of the heated scene. He's assured that the situation is under control, but in a staggering turn of events, they quickly realize that the driver of the speeding vehicle is indeed a police officer.
Holy fuck. Jesus.
This was not on when he passed me. Visor light.
Well, that wasn't on when he passed me. No, he's drunk.
Did you turn that on or it was on? No, it was on right
It was on, but the visor's up.
Let's find out who his supervisor is. And that's him do what we gotta do. Right?
Boss, what's your first name?
Donovan. Don't say anything just yet. Understand me?
This is 26-year-old Donovan Rojas, an officer with the Miami-Dade Police Department. In a reversal of his usual role, he finds himself at the center of an arrest.
Before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights.
Before going any further, the officer reads Donovan his Miranda rights.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No, sir.
Okay. I feel you're impaired.
Me?
Yeah. No. Okay. Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercise to dispel my suspicion that you're impaired to drive?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay. Is this an agency vehicle?
Yes, sir.
This is his agency car.
Huh?
This is his agency car.
Who's the detective back to him?
I just asked him how to run the tag. I just got here. Since he doesn't want to talk, refuses field sobriety exercises.
Slow off all.
Oh, absolutely. He's f***ed up.
It is what it is. We're gonna do rotation.
If they have somebody local that can come and pick it up.
I clocked him at 107.
I got him up to 111.
And I know he saw my lights.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he passed me.
When he was weaving in and out of traffic.
And he's not on duty. So.
Additional officers begin to sort through the vehicle, only to find an assortment of police equipment, along with several other items. This includes various firearms, weapons, a spare tire, and what seems to be a few bottles of unidentified prescription pills. It has yet to be reported as to what Donovan may have been doing prior to the dangerous course of events, but just by looking at the state of the unmarked car, it's clear that something isn't quite right.
Donovan, I'm trying to get all your stuff to somebody safe. Can we contact your immediate supervisor? We don't want to leave all your shit here.
Have you have my number there?
I got your phone right here.
Yeah.
Yep. You already invoked your right to remain silent, so I'm not going to ask you any questions, bro. But man, this is not the highlight of my day.
I'm sorry, brother, but...
Yep, don't say anything else. I got it for you, Sergeant. Sergeant Diego Cruz.
Donovan is driven to the police station, where he remains silent throughout the entirety of the car ride. But as they arrive, the potential consequences are undoubtedly at the forefront of his mind, prompting him to make a plea.
This is how it has to be?
You know how many people are involved in this?
I get you, bro, but like, we're supposed to take care of our own, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 6.5 years, bro.
And if I came to your county and I put you in this position,
Yeah, I'll take you home. Like,
you take me home after your sergeant shows up on scene and everybody's got cameras?
this is my day, baby. We take care of you. Like, this is what we're supposed to do.
I know that's what we're supposed to do, but unfortunately I can't do that. You're gonna tell me I go to Miami-Dade and I flee from the cops? I'm gonna walk home? Don't give me that bull. We're supposed to be brothers, right? Come on, boss.
Donovan is brought into the station's DUI room, where he will be asked to take a lawful breathalyzer test to determine his level of intoxication. Seeing how he is an officer of the law, he should be quite familiar with the process, although this doesn't necessarily ensure his compliance.
What's your full name?
Call it PBA.
Yeah, you can call whoever you need to call. I brought your phone so you can make all the phone calls you need.
You can call it
But
PBA?
you can't call right now. I'm not asking you any incriminating questions. You know I'm not going to do that.
Donovan Ross, that's it.
Okay. Stand up. Turn around. I thought you were going to do something. I want to be taken off the cops.
You're doing what you're
Sit down. You have anything in your mouth?
doing.
Okay, no worries. I still got to check your mouth. Stick your tongue in the phone. Alright.
Brother, what are you charging me?
Fleeing. DUI.
Fleeing?
Fleeing.
Brother, really? I pulled over.
After almost 5 miles.
Really? I didn't even notice you, bro.
Okay.
And I'm sorry about that, but like,
You know I want to talk to you. But you're telling me that you don't want to talk with me, but now you're talking with me. So I don't know what it is that you want me to do.
yeah, I pulled over. That's all I like.
But okay, so boss, listen. Have you exercise your right to remain silent, or you want to talk with me?
That's crazy.
Okay.
While waiting for the officer's next instructions, Donovan begins to demonstrate a peculiar string of behaviors. Even without previous knowledge of the incident, it appears that Donovan is not sober.
Can I call my legal help? I've been doing this shit for 6.5 years.
Okay, boss. You don't have too much more time on than I do. I can't give any phone calls right now. Okay? As soon as we're done here, you can make whatever phone calls you need. That's why I brought your phone.
Okay,
Makes sense.
you're trying to book me before like me calling my legal help. If my legal tells me like to blow, I'll blow. Like I just want to be able to call them.
You realize that nobody else in this room gets this, right? I
That's
know.
ridiculous, bro. Like I pulled over. It is what it is. I get it. I understand that shit. I pulled over. But fleeing, bro. They doing me dirty with that fucking fleeing, bro.
Doing you dirty. Boss, I told you I wasn't going to listen to any sort of that nonsense here, okay?
So never fled.
Okay. 3 cop cars behind you. They literally lit you up right next to you. They lit you up next to you. And you still kept going at 111.
I pulled
Next
over.
to you. No, you didn't pull over. You went for another 3 miles.
I literally saw that next turn. Boom, pulled over.
Listen, don't say anything else.
Despite his arguments, the officer cannot ignore the possible disregard that Donovan had for the safety of not only himself, but for those around him. On top of this, he'd been driving at a rate of 111 miles per hour, over 2 times the zone's 45 speed limit.
You're bro. You didn't know it. You didn't know it.
I know for damn sure that if I did what you did in Miami, nah.
Really?
You can sell me all this fairy tales and
I get what you gotta do, bro. But not to that extent, bro. You know I ain't no douchebag. I'm a fucking cop, bro. Like that shit, that's dirty, bro. That's dirty as fuck.
The officer informs Donovan once again that he should refrain from saying anything else, but to no surprise, the advice is carelessly overlooked.
My brother's a cop. My father's a cop.
It seems that Donovan has finally realized the gravity of the situation, along with the fact that he may not be able to escape the subsequent consequences. The officer explains that if he doesn't submit to a lawful breath test, this will result in the suspension of his driver's license for approximately 12 months. Still, Donovan refuses.
tell me what you want to do. Refuse? Okay.
As he's led back to the police vehicle, the officer allows Donovan to make his requested phone calls, where his uncontainable emotions are on full display.
Call the PBA for me, please. Call the PBA for me, please. Tell them to call me, because I don't know whether what to blow or not. I'm gonna get booked. Like, I'm gonna get booked. It's different over here. Nah, I love you, Dad. Like,
Donovan is eventually booked and charged with driving under the influence, along with fleeing and eluding. Following this, he was officially relieved of his duties as a police officer without pay.